Good day, it's Dr. McLean with Vital Energy Chiropractic. I want to share with you an amazing study that was done on a group of older men and how you can apply this to every area of your life by simply changing the way that you think and how you look at things. So they took this group of men, elderly men, and they took them to a retreat center, so out of their normal environments, and they told them they wanted to act like they were and think like they were 22 years younger. So if they were 80 years old, they wanted them to act like they were 58. Okay? And so what they did is they decorated this environment with magazines, the old Saturday Evening Post. So what was popular during that time, 22 years prior? So they put like magazines, the Saturday Evening Post, newspapers from that local time. They gave them topics to talk about like things like Mickey Mantle, and at that time Fidel Castro was on the rise. So they told them to talk about current subjects, and they did this for 5 days. So they stayed there, they slept there, and they did that. And before they went there, they had done some measurements. They measured things like their eyesight and their coordination and their grip strength, and they did some mental acuity tests. And they found that after 5 days, now by the way, they didn't do any, that's the only thing they did. They didn't do any type of medical treatment, nothing. It was just told them, have fun, act like you were that much younger. And then they retest them at the end of that 5 days. This is just 5 days later. All those things improved. Their eyesight improved, which is pretty amazing. Their grip strength improved, their coordination improved. They said at the end, some of these groups were playing touch football. They said, it wasn't tackle football, but we were out there playing football. Some people had left their canes. They weren't using their canes anymore. Why? Just by changing the way that you think. So number one, the first lesson that I got from that is don't act like your age. You know, when we get to be a certain age, we're supposed to do certain things. And we do that because we've been taught by society what there is to do. And so don't feel like you can't do certain things just because you're of a certain age. So that's the first lesson. Think about how you're thinking about your age. But the second thing that really taught me is we make decisions based on the lens that we filter things through. And so if you are filtering your healthcare decisions through the lens of the medical model, in my opinion, you're going to be making poor decisions. So in other words, the medical model says that if you have a symptom or a disease, which is really dis-ease, that there's something wrong with your body and you need a pill or a potion or a lotion or a surgery to fix that. But you don't have the wisdom inside your body to fix it. Now, chiropractic, on the other hand, says that if you've got a symptom or a disease, that there's something that caused that. And it doesn't mean that chiropractic is the only solution, that chiropractic has all the answers, but there's something that's causing that. If you have the check engine light of the dashboard that comes on in your vehicle, you don't look at your dashboard and say, there's something wrong with my dashboard. You say, there's something wrong in the engine. So why would we think differently about our health? And then number two is, who told us there was something wrong? So if you have high cholesterol, who decided that your cholesterol is high? Who decided that's not just part of your healing? Who decided that you have high blood pressure? Who made that decision? In other words, is high blood pressure actually a problem, or is it just an adaptation? See, high blood pressure can be caused because you're stressed. Therefore, there's nothing wrong with your body. You have to just change the way that you're thinking. You have to change your stress levels, your response to stress. If you have high blood pressure, it might mean because you're not getting enough oxygen into your tissues, and your high blood pressure is the solution. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. So you got to figure out why you're not getting that oxygen into the tissue. So I want you to really think about how you're approaching your health care. Are you trying to solve it with drugs and surgery and vaccines? Or are you trying to get to the cause of the problem? So chiropractic seeks not to treat your symptoms or diseases. Now, the awesome byproduct of chiropractic care is you typically feel better. And I feel better, and that's what patients report to me. They feel better. But are you getting adjusted to feel better? Because eventually that's going to go away. You're going to feel better. But if you're getting adjusted for your health, that we know that chiropractic adjustments influence how your body functions. So there's more ease instead of dis-ease. There's a ease. But also it influences how your brain functions. You're going to think more clearly. You're going to age more gracefully. So think about how you're approaching your life in general, but how are you approaching your health and your health care? Are you approaching it from a treatment model, a symptom model, a disease model to treat something, to try to get rid of something, or to correct the cause so you can have optimal function? And that's, again, what our goal is here at Vital Energy Chiropractic, is to optimize your health so you can live the life that you desire.